Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about introduction to information retrieval. Let's see what information retrieval is. What's the difference between data retrieval and information retrieval? What do you mean by structured data? What do you mean by unstructured? What do you mean by semi-structured? What are the advantages of using structured, semi-structured, unstructured? Same simultaneously we are going to see the disadvantages of using unstructured, semi-structured, and structured data. Let's go into the topic. Now, let's see what information retrieval is. Information retrieval is nothing but finding material of an unstructured nature within a large collection of information. We have a large voluminous information being stored in the internet in World Wide Web. From that, we are going to find out only the needed information. Today, we frequently think first of web search, but there are many other cases. Even email search, searching our own laptop, corporate knowledge databases, all these comes under information retrieval. Next, the basic assumptions of information retrieval. Let's see what do you mean by a collection and a goal. A set of documents comes under collection, and the goal is to retrieve documents that is relevant to the user's information need. And based on the information we retrieve from the collection, we are going to complete the user's task. Let's see the basic search model, information retrieval model. Here, the first is the user task, which is to be translated into the information need. We are going to translate the information need into the user query. Query is given to the search engine. It may be any search engine, it may be Google or Bing or Yahoo or so on, any search engine from which we are going to get the results. Right. We are going to check whether the results are up to the expectation of the user. If not, we are going to refine the query refinement. Again, it is given back to the search engine. Search engine again process the query back and return the results. Again, it is checked for 100% accuracy whether it meets a user's expectation. Again, we are going for query refinement and so on until we get the precise data what we expect. That will come under collection. Now, the problems with data. We have large volumes of data available on the internet, World Wide Web, distributed data, volatile data, unstructured and redundant data, quality of data, heterogeneous data. We are going to see about all these types of data. Now, the problems with the user. Users are not aware of how to specify the query, and the next is they don't know how to interpret the answers provided by the information retrieval system. These are the two major drawbacks being faced by the user. They don't know how to give the query because they should be aware of using the query languages. Next is they don't know how to interpret the answers being provided by the information retrieval system. How good are the retrieved documents? Precision is nothing but, we are going to see two technical terms, precision and recall. Precision is nothing but fraction of retrieved documents that are relevant to the user's information need. Fraction to the retrieved documents. Next, recall is nothing but fraction of the relevant documents in the collection that are being retrieved. It's a difference between precision and recall. Recall gives actual documents that the users need. Structured versus unstructured data. Structured data tends to refer to information tables. For example, we have an employee database in which the employee number, name, etc., etc. Here we are seeing a table where employee, their designation and the salary is given. If it is a structured database, we can give normal queries, SQL queries, thereby we can retrieve the information. See here we have given a query, normal text query, salary is less than 60,000 and manager is equal to Jaison. So it is going to retrieve the second tuple as the output of this query. Sources of the structured data. Uh, the structured data comes in various forms. Example is SQL databases, spreadsheets such as Excel, online transaction processing systems (OLTP), online forms, sensors such as GPS or RFID, network and web server logs, and all data from medical devices are all examples for structured data. Advantages. Structured data has a predefined or well-defined structure that helps in easy storage. And data mining of information from the structured database is easy. Then we can perform operations such as updation, deleting because of the structured form of data. It's also easy. Data warehousing can also be easily done on a structured data. And in terms of scalability, again, it's an easier task. Unstructured data. Typically, it refers to free text which we see in the World Wide Web. Thereby, to access such text, we can write queries, but we want to write more sophisticated queries, concept queries. For example, find all web pages containing database systems. We are not able to write precise queries. We can write concept queries. Example is what I told. Find all databases, find all web pages containing database systems. This is a classic model for searching text documents. Sources of unstructured data. Web pages, images, it may be JPEG, joint picture experts group, or GIF or PNG file, videos, memos, reports, Word documents, and PowerPoint presentations, surveys, etc. all comes under unstructured data. Advantages of unstructured data. Unstructured data supports data with a lack of a proper format or a sequence. The data is not constrained by a fixed schema. Schema is nothing but the whole structure of a database. There is no proper schema. Then it's very flexible due to the absence of a schema. Data is portable. Since there is no proper schema, it's easily scalable and it can easily deal with heterogeneous data sources. Last but not the least, we are going to see about the semi-structured data. Data does not conform to a data model, but it has some structure. Hence it is called as a semi-structured. Data cannot be stored in the form of rows and columns as in databases. Right? Hence, it lacks a fixed or a rigid schema. It is a data that does not reside in a relational database. Some of the sources of the semi-structured data is email, XML, other markup languages, binary executable files, TCP/IP packets, zip files, web pages. All these comes under a semi-structure. That it doesn't have a proper format. It cannot be stored in a relational database, but it more or like a structured database. Conclusion: information retrieval is never an easier task. A traditional IR system supports only query formulation. IR is a study of finding needed information. In summary, if I want to tell what IR is all about data acquisition, organization, storage, and retrieval. Thanks for watching. Thank you.